It is absolutely beautiful though, and again, it's a nice fall day. Talking about things that remind you of New England. This is definitely one of those things, especially if you grew up in the area. This is huge for Thanksgiving. You have to book way far out in advance. All right, if you're like me and you grew up in the Metro West area, you have fond memories of this turn right here. Right off the road, Wayside Inn. Longfellow's Wayside Inn. So I have very fond memories of this area in general, of Sudbury. The Wayside Inn historic site. Now, this is in Sudbury. My fond memories actually are not just of Wayside Inn in this road, but a little penny candy store that used to be right up the road from here that no longer exists, where you actually used to be able to go in and get penny candy. My parents used to take me in there, and it was always a fun time. So this Wayside Inn is a historic location. It's been here forever. I'm going to pull off here into the parking lot area. Actually, no, I'm not. It looks very busy. So now they do lunches and dinners here. So yeah, I will pull over here really quickly, just to get a better shot. So this is one of the, I guess you'd call it hidden gems. However, if you're from the area, you know that it's not that hidden. But if you're not from the area, it's just one of those places you should really check out. So there is all kinds of open fields around here to kind of go around into. The main feature over there is the Wayside Inn itself. There are plenty of fields, just really nice places to stretch out and relax. People will bring picnic lunches here. There's a little gift barn that I've actually never been into. Maybe I'll stop by there on the way out. We'll see. So the main feature is the Longfellow Inn, the Wayside Inn, right over here. They do serve food, drinks. It is a very old place. Now, I had my 50th birthday celebration there. My mother, my father, my ex-girlfriend at the time planned this surprise birthday party for me here, and it was a lot of fun. Food was good, although I didn't really eat much because I was just so happy and in such shock they actually pulled off a surprise. We then stayed overnight in the inn upstairs. I don't recommend that. It was not a good time. The beds were super hard. They actually must have had the original mattresses and pillows from 1716 because, damn. So, it is absolutely beautiful though, and again, it's a nice fall day. Talking about things that remind you of New England. This is definitely one of those things, especially if you grew up in the area. This is huge for Thanksgiving. You have to book way far out in advance. We're just going to take a quick view inside. But there's very old dining rooms in here. And then over here, and up here are the actual inns, the rooms upstairs. Again, very uncomfortable unless they change them out. It's been a little bit. Yeah, so the food here is really good if you get a chance. Outstanding food, very quaint kind of place. And it looks like there's a little bar in there as well. So that's the inside. We're going to take a walk around the outside now. Once again, I just have to say, being here just brings back such strong memories of New England, but New England in the fall. I mean, again, this is fall in New England, and it's one of the most beautiful places in the world. And this place here just brings back such strong memories of childhood in particular. I believe we one time were able to get Thanksgiving dinner here. However, I can't remember too much. It's very difficult to get booked. This guy's doing some kind of an old-timey photo shoot, it looks like. But it's just super quaint. It is expensive to eat here. Very pricey, relatively speaking, but they do put a lot of quality and time and work in their food. So I would say it's worth it from what I've tried. Now, they do weddings and all kinds of other stuff here as well. And you can see how busy this place is. It's 1:20 during the week, and so this is lunchtime. You're gonna see how busy this place is. Packed. You can see inside too. So it's just kind of nestled away here. So yeah, my parents and my ex-girlfriend pulled off this huge surprise for my 50th birthday. I know, 50, I'll just tell you. 50, a couple years ago, my 50th birthday. My ex-girlfriend at the time did this whole thing where she pretended we got invited to a Christmas event from where she was working. And she even made up this fake card that she sent in the mail. So it looked totally legit. We packed up all the stuff. We came here, and this is where the event was supposed to take place. And we were in the parking lot, and I'm like, huh, that looks like Andrea's car, who was one of my other friends. And I dismissed it because Andrea's super social. I'm like, oh, maybe she's here for a different event. And then we went inside, and my ex was like, oh, we're here for the blah, blah, blah party. And they'd already kind of clued in the hostess, so they sat us inside, and I'm like, huh, that's weird. Does Andrea know the other woman's name was Erica? Does Andrea know Erica? And then I said, it's my ex. And we looked around at I'm like, huh, there's my parents. There's my friends. Like, oh shit. And finally it hit me. And you just feel that sense. And I just started laughing. And it was like one of the best moments of my life, because I've really never, ever, ever had a surprise party thrown for me. And it totally worked. So it was awesome. So I have fond memories of this place as an adult as well. But I will tell you so much, do not stay here overnight. Besides the fact that, rumors are it's haunted. Ooh. It is super uncomfortable in the beds upstairs. So here's the farm stand. Looks like they sell antiques as well. And pumpkins. So we're going to shut this off for a minute, because not just am I here to show you Wayside, I'm here to show you two other things as well. So Longfellow's Wayside Inn is all in the same area, the same land. Again, there are so many nice places around this small area, and there's trails and everything to walk in. So we're going to shut this off for a minute. I'm going to show you the next stop, and you're going to be surprised when you find out what it is. No one knows about it really unless you're from this area. All right, you guys ready to have your minds blown wide open? This is what they don't want you to know. And it's right here in New England. People have died to keep this secret. You're not going to believe it. You ready? I'm going to flip this around. This is the Longfellow's Wayside Inn Redstone School. And you may be asking yourself, what the fuck is that? And I don't blame you. This is the little schoolhouse that inspired the poem Mary Had a Little Lamb. Right here in New England. It even has the original sign up there from 1795. Or not the original sign, but it's called the Redstone School, 1795 School District. It says Sterling, Mass. We're in Sudbury, Massachusetts, but this is it, folks. There's even a little, looks like a lending library here. That's cute. But this is it, the little schoolhouse where Mary had a little lamb. Mary used to come here every day and the lamb used to follow her, and someone thought, man, that would make a good story. So history right here. I mean, it makes sense considering we were, you know, we have the oldest buildings around here. So it's just a tiny little schoolhouse. I mean, you can see, if I can show you inside, they have the desk set up and everything. There's obviously no room for lambs in there. I mean, it's just obvious. So they were like, no, sorry, lamb, you got to go home. So everyone that grew up in this area knows a story about this place. I'm sure it's locked. But yeah. So here you have it, folks. We are at the Redstone School from 1798, but it's where Mary and her little lamb used to come and inspired the poem. But believe it or not, that's not even it. This area here is a, again, not so hidden gem in this part of the world here in New England, because there's a third stop along the way here that it won't blow your mind, but it's pretty damn cool. All right, just a little further up the road, brings us to another famous spot. And as you can see all the cars parked along here, it is a place where everyone pulls over. It's the Gristmill, right? Established in, well, this says 1929. So the Gristmill, which is super cool, and we are going to pull over and check it out. Like I was saying, this is what they talk about when people say quaint New England, this is what they mean. So first of all, again, I will go back to the fact that fall or autumn in New England is just the most amazing time of the year and the most amazing place in the year. You can't get better than this. However, places like this make it all that much more special, and why they call it like quaint. So Wayside Inn's Gristmill is just one of those spots when you visit the area, you gotta go. This is the Gristmill, and it's one of the quaint, nice spots in New England, and one of my favorite times of year, and the favorite places during this time of the year, Metro West, Massachusetts, New England. I grew up here, so these places have strong emotional ties to me. As I was saying earlier, right up the road in this direction over here used to be a candy shop, a penny candy shop. My father used to take me there as well when he was antique hunting on the weekends. So it doesn't get more New England than that. We're going to walk around the Gristmill here and show you some sights. These are all old wheels. Now behind here, like I said, are all these trails, and they're a lot of fun to hike. You can get really lost in these woods. It's a lot of fun. Highly recommend it, especially this time of the year. It doesn't look like it, but yeah, right back here, there's walking paths. I don't know if this is actually open or not to go in, but that's okay. Yeah, it's not open. All right, well, the Gristmill. Beautiful, awesome place to bring a picnic lunch. So there's a lot of shops, stores, and whatnot, sandwich places up and down the road that this is off of. It's very easy to bring a picnic lunch with you. Pick any of these beautiful scenic spots on a day like today. Sit down and have a great picnic lunch in a beautiful area. I highly, highly, highly recommend it. It's just one of those nice, quiet moments in life that you very rarely get in such a scenic place. I have shown you the Longfellow's Wayside Inn, the schoolhouse where Mary Had a Little Lamb went that inspired the poem, and now, as you can see behind me, the Gristmill. I hope you've enjoyed the, I don't know, for me it's reminiscing, but for you maybe it's seeing for the first time, New England in the fall. This is Explore New England, a series I'm doing showing you some of the local places. I'll be doing these things when I'm not doing my Explore the World segments, and I think it'll be fun to kind of go around New England and show you some of the quaint places that I grew up in and that people around here got to take advantage of that you might not have even seen. Sometimes these places are a little hidden gemmy and you might not even know about them. This place is well known if you're from the area. I'm Drake from That Big Bearded American Tourist. Thanks for checking out my video. I have lots of other stuff for you to look at online, all kinds of different food reviews, location reviews, lounge reviews, you name it. I try to get my fingers into everything. I have a lot of fun doing it, and I hope you've enjoyed it. Please consider liking and subscribing. And that's it from now. See you on the road, and until next time.